intuitive driver, which means I don't care about the road rules or what they say I should do. So right now it's a red light, but I'm not going to stop. I'm just going to keep going because I feel like I should go. And you see over there, it says one-way street. Like, too bad, because I have a feeling, like it just feels right that I'm just going to go that way, the other way, even though it's a one-way street. And you see over there, it says 25 miles per hour, whatever. Like my gut feeling and like my insides are telling me that like 25 miles an hour is like way too slow. I'm just going to go 45. Who cares? Who said you have to follow the rules of the road?
Hi guys, Basi here. So like many of you, I sometimes struggle with religion, you know, all those rules and structure and like who said it matters, like if my skirt goes above my knee or below my knee, does like God really care? So I thought about it for a long time and then I realized we should all just use our own intuition. So I invented something called intuitive religion. And so for example, if something feels right to you, you should do it. And if something doesn't feel right, you should not do it. So for example, last night I was really annoyed at one of my staff members, so I killed her.
But this is exactly what's going on in the world right now. Like, what's going on in the world is not based on what is normal, what is considered okay. It's what feels right. Let's normalize everything. Let's just make A based on what somebody feels is okay.
I'm sure I'm going to get lots and lots of hate mail for this, but that's okay. I'm going to say it like it is anyway, that a lot of these intuitive eating movements are all about just like making yourself feel better, about just like eating whatever you want and whatever. And Jenny is right that it's just like this whole society of just like do what feels good and self-care and whatever. But like we illustrated in the videos, which were meant to be comical, do not try any of the things we said, obviously. But like we demonstrated in the videos, if I were to drive intuitively or be religious intuitively, like what would that look like? Like, let's say I don't like Yom Kippur. It doesn't work out well with my schedule. So I'm just going to fast on a different day. Or I don't want to follow the speed limit. So I'm just not. Or I don't want to, I don't know, like I don't like this whole concept of like fleischiks and milk. So I'm going to skip that one because my intuition tells me otherwise. Systems were created for a reason. We need systems. Of course, they need to be flexible, work for us, adaptable, not mean and rigid and whatever, but to not have a system at all, that's literally like driving without rules or being religious without following rules. Like it just won't work. It feels good and liberating and free for like a minute or 5 minutes or a month or whatever. And then you're like, oh shoot, like I'm just gaining weight and I'm just eating not healthy and I just don't have energy. So I'm not saying you have to be on a specific diet. And I'm not even saying you have to be on a diet. You have to have some sort of healthy eating regimen. Even the Torah gives us suggestions and regimens. So it's just not a free-for-all. Like we're meant to eat like a mensch. We're meant to treat our bodies with respect. We're not meant to just like do whatever the heck feels good.